Well, there are different ways people celebrate Republic Days or days which are important for the country. One of the ways, or one of the very old ways to celebrate it, is by putting the old and the legacy driven cars here on display. Here I'm standing at the VCCI's annual Car Fiesta. This is 107th year of this entire program or the fiesta that is happening here at the World Trade Center in Mumbai. Before I talk to Mr. Dossa, who is the executive director, let me ask my friend Rajendra to show you around on how it looks like, where there are over 100 cars that are present here on display for public. Yesterday, in fact, this is a 3-day affair, and yesterday the entire thing was made open for public, and today at least half of these collected cars will hit on streets so that they can have some sort of an exhibition to showcase the legacy of the old and very rich Indian car culture. I have with me Mr. Nitin Dossa now, who is the executive chairperson of this particular program, and let us now try and talk to him about what are his ambitions with it. Mr. Dossa, firstly, thanks for speaking to NDTV.
Always well.
Why is this Car Fiesta so special?
It is so special this year. It is 100 years of Rolls-Royce Phantom, which we are celebrating. And it is for the first time that all 1 to 7 Phantoms, 1 to 8 Phantoms, all are here. So it's a big thing.
How has the reception from the public been like? Because I was here yesterday, I saw a lot of people were queuing up just to get a glance of these automobiles. How has it been like this entire 3-day fair?
It's a great affair, a very good response from the public.
When you will be, when half of these vehicles will be hitting the streets on Republic Day, what is it that VCCI is trying to showcase? Is it to highlight the legacy of the old grand Indian cars? What exactly is it that we are trying to tell?
You are right, what you said, that is the correct word. We are trying to show the legacy, what our forefathers had. If you see all these cars, they are all, specially made, the whole line here. And the main car attraction is the Kashmir Maharajas, Rolls-Royce 17EX, which has returned back to India after 95 years. It was first in India here, then it was exported back 95 years back. It's again back to India, so it's a very proud moment.
I see this car here. It's got your name written on it.
Yes.
Could you just give me, few tidbits information about this car?
Yeah, this is a Rolls-Royce. It's a silver wraith, and this was owned by a royal family in South India, and I'm the second owner.
Are most of the cars which are present here, were they owned by royal families pre-independent?
Yes, of course, you are right. It was owned by the royal families. They were specially ordered. If you see this car, see their headlights, see this, the radiator is so big. You don't see that in this new cars because that is the attraction of this cars.
Would you want this culture of, old cars being put on display and, being exhibited here for the younger generation to continue for years to come as well?
That's perfectly right what you are asking. It should be there every year and the kids should know that yes, we had these cars.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Nitin Dossa.
Thank you.
There are over 100 cars present here at the VCCI Annual Car Fiesta 2026. But one car that has made it to the headlines, or the one car that has become the most prominent one amongst the others, is the one that you see on your screen right now, Rolls-Royce Phantom 1. You can clearly see Kashmir written where the number plate usually is, and that is to suggest who was the real owner of this car. The real owner of the 1928, or the first owner rather, of this 1928 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 was Raja Hari Singh, the former king of Kashmir, who, with the help of Sir Henry Royals himself, created this car, which has today become a symbol of excellent craftsmanship. As you look at this car, this blue color laden vehicle that you see on your screen is perhaps one of the most iconic vehicles that is present in the world, or most probably in India for sure. It has not just a lot of automobile value, but at the same time, it has also got tremendous historical value given the pattern of ownership. Of course, currently it is with Mr. Yohan Poonawalla, but the fact that this 1928 beauty was once with the king of Kashmir, who had created this with Sir Royals himself, adds tremendous amount of value to this car. Here at the VCCI Annual Car Fiesta 2026, there are several other cars, as I mentioned earlier, present here as well, but this car surely has stolen the limelight. I have Dr. Vijay Kalantri here with me. Sir, This is the 6th year that the car exhibition, the VCCI car exhibition is happening here. How special is it to you personally, seeing so many cars out
I
here?
feel this is part of our corporate activity.
Okay.
Like in corporate, golf is a sports, pedal court. Similarly, we feel that this also encourages corporate networking, corporate business opportunities. And you see how people have maintained the cars. So this is a 100 year of Phantom, where you see from Kashmir to Jaipur to British, you see the Dubai, cars from all these countries have also come. 7 cars have come from overseas, which is a big, unique opportunity for everybody. And we feel that in times to come, this will grow. And this year we are having 187 cars and 50 bikes. And more than 50,000 people have visited this exhibition.
Is there more to this event than just symbolism, sir? Is there something deeper, making sure that we take care of our cultural heritage also?
Yeah. You see our children's today, many of my children have come to see this exhibition. They know how my grandfather, my father, or elder people were having cars, what type of cars. And they feel happy that those old cars which are 100-year, 50-year-old also, they have maintained it so well. Like a kid. Everybody, this is a passion which everybody has. And the way it is, they maintain that passion. And we are very happy that this is happening here, and it's a great opportunity for World Trade Center to host it as a corporate body and international body.
Thanks so much, sir, for speaking to NDTV. I with me, Mr. Yohan Poonawalla, who has got close to 23 vehicles in this grand VCCI Car Fiesta, Annual Fiesta 2026. Let us now try and talk to him about his grand car collection. 23 is a huge number, and all of these are cars which range from classics, which are almost 100 years old, to vehicles like these, which are like 2026. How special is this car collection for you?
Well, it's a special event, and I brought all these cars all the way from Pune, 23 of them. So I've got a mix of my sports cars and my vintage and classic cars. So here are my collection of sports cars. There's 4 Ferraris here. There's the special SLS Gullwing. There's a limited edition Lamborghini. There's 2 E-Type Jaguars and Maharani Gayatri Devi's 190 SL.
How do you contain so much of passion for cars? Like, has that always been one of the driving force from you since day one?
Well, I grew up with horses and cars, and there have always been cars in the family. So I've always loved cars since I was a child.
How important do you think exhibitions like these are? Because what they do is that they democratize this entire process, right? They give an opportunity to people from all walks of life to come here and to view these cars, something that would have been difficult for them otherwise. So how important do you think functions or exhibitions like these are for the younger generation?
Absolutely. It inculcates passion and love for old cars from a very young age. So it's important to preserve these cars and have these shows. And that's why I've been taking part in them for a very long time.
And are you hopeful of the tradition of Indian youngsters valuing the legacy of their automobile in the future as well?
Well, I hope so. Both my children love old cars. So I know that my car collection is going to be safe in their hands.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Mr. Yohan Poonawalla. There you heard it from Mr. Poonawalla himself on why this car collection is so special and the importance of this exhibition. VCCI 2026 Annual Fiesta has officially been flagged off here from Mumbai's World Trade Center. What you see on your screen right now is a barrage of classical vehicles that will be, going around the coastal road, giving a tribute to the old automobiles which were here for exhibition for 3 days from January 24th till January 26th. This also marks a tribute, as I said earlier, to the entirety of the automobile industry here of India and the fact that so many of our countrymen held these vehicles under their ownership for so long years. It's talking about the car collection that that is present here. We spoke to the VCCI's chairman. We also spoke to the host of the World Trade Center and car collector Yohan Poonawalla, who shared with us that there are over 100 vehicles that are present here, out of which some of them will be hitting the streets. As you can already see on your screen, the event has been flagged off. The vehicle that you see on your screen right now is Yohan Poonawalla's collection, and Yohan Poonawalla himself is driving his Rolls Royce. In fact, he is, he's participating into this rally, and will also be driving his vehicle through the coastal road. This rally will go from Marine Drive, will hit the coastal road, and will eventually go off till Worli. But this is first of its kind, in a way, one of its kind event that is taking place. But VCCI's history of celebrating the culture or the heritage of automobiles is not new. In fact, this has been happening for close to a century now, where vehicles which are as recent as 2026 and vehicles which are as old as Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 series, are also present here. As you can clearly see on your screen, owners, that is VCCI chairman, driving in one of his cars, and there are several such car owners who are also participating, on this in this particular rally on this momentous occasion. With camera person Rajendra Dyakar, this is Anuj Rayate reporting for NDTV from Mumbai.